Hello everyone, MamaaaPerdue here. Happy holidays everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I finally have, I think I have a little chance to plug the embroidery machine. So I thought I bring you along with me and see what we can create or if we can figure it out here. So let me turn you around. Okay, here it goes. I already plugged it and see what we get. Okay. I'm not really sure where to really even begin. So I've read the manual when I did the unboxing, but it's been a while and I can't remember a whole lot of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure this out because I don't want this video to be really long, and then go from there. Okay guys, it might be a little loud, but I began the first project, but this is kind of just a sample, so I just kind of used a fabric that I have laying around, and I wanted to do this table napkins. I want to embroider it for my friend, so but I'm just doing a sample. But I have to tell you, I felt intimidated a little bit to begin with, but after playing around and started to just get brave at it, and it got really easy. And the first stitches was a C, and I felt really happy and felt comfortable after that. So far so good. It seems like a very easy machine to use, so I'm really excited about it. So yeah, so I'm on my second color now. I haven't had much trouble really, so yeah, so far so good. So I'll show you guys a little bit more later. So we are finished with the very first project. I don't know if you guys could tell. It says it took 6 minutes. Excuse the dry fingers. It took 6 minutes, or 6 yarn, I guess. Yeah, it took 6 types of color of threads. I have the last one in there, which is the blue. So 6 thread, and that's what it said. And then it took 16 minutes. I hope it's focused. It took 16 minutes and 6,797 stitches, and that's the project that we just completed. And here is the finished project. I know it would look better if I didn't have it red on red, but this is the color I want to do my first project. That's gonna go on this white napkin. So I wanted it to be the letter C to be in red. And so yeah, to me it took fast. It didn't take long at all, and it looks really pretty, very pretty. It looks very nice and clean, and the back is as well. So I use white bobbin, and you really cannot see that white bobbin there, so it looks like it's so clean. Obviously I need to clean this thread there, but it looks so clean. It almost looked like a double-sided embroidery. So I'm really happy with it. I like it. I'm having fun right now. First project, not too bad. Very easy to use. So like I said, initially I felt intimidated because I was just scared, never used it before. So but after just kind of playing around with it, it gets better and better. So yeah, so I'm gonna clean this up and then get started with the napkin, and then I'll show you guys that. Hopefully I'll be able to center it the way I wanted it to be. So all right, be back soon. So this is my third try. The first try actually got bunched up right here right here on this little section on the second thread, and it got stuck on the machine and it quit moving. Anyways, and unfortunately I couldn't figure out, I don't know if that's even possible to restart it, but luckily it was just a starting point on this third thread, so I'm still able to salvage this. I think it's still very pretty like this. It's very Christmassy, so I'm able to still use that. But this is my third try, so hopefully I won't have any more problem. I think what happened was my my stabilizer was not on correctly, was not tight, so I think it kind of bunched up there. So yeah, and I'm not really sure. I have to keep playing whether or not I can pick up where I left off if instance like that ever happened. I know if something wrong with my thread, I needed to rethread it, I could restart, just start the machine up where it left off, but this time around I couldn't figure out. So but anyways, we're learning more about it, and who knows, maybe there is a way to pick up where we left off when there's a boo-boo like that, but I couldn't figure it out at this point. So but I'm lucky enough it wasn't all that bad. I think it looks kind of pretty. I was debating whether I should stop at this point or continue on and finishing up with the floral on it or whatnot. So it is pretty with it completed. So but yeah, that's just gonna be the way it is for that one. So I still think it's still good. So all right, so you heard how loud it is, so it's finishing up on here, and then it's finished now. So now it's gonna be, as you can see on the screen here, it's telling me now that I need to put thread 513, which is this guy right here. So I'm gonna just cut it with my scissors, lift the foot, and then just remove my existing thread and replace it with the green. I have a very tight space over here. Oh my, oh me, oh my. Sorry guys. So, and I'm just gonna gently pull it off of there. This little yarn are really nice. This bottom here, you can press it open, and then I can just tuck my the ends of my thread there, so it doesn't, see that? So it doesn't unravel. So now we're gonna put the green. I'm gonna put the cap, put it nice and tight, and then I'm just gonna follow the arrow. There's a number I can follow through, and then just go from there. So 1, 2, back up, and there's a loop there. You'll catch it. I wouldn't worry about it, but and then there's the number 6 down here, and I just kind of put my finger to hold it in place, and then put it there, and onto number 7. I like to put it on my little blade there, and then I just push. Can you see? I just push this little button right here and thread it, and I don't know if you guys can see that. I just pull the thread. I try to be careful to not pull the wrong thread so that I don't want to waste any thread. There we go. That's a long one. That's a lot of waste. But anyways, so that's number 2 now. And then I just press this green button. Now this 513 thread, this section right here, it says it's going to take 3 minutes. So what I do is I just press this button, just a couple of stitch, and then press it again to stop it, just so I can cut this long thread, and then press it again. This way I don't have a lot of cleaning up to do with unwanted thread all over my project. It's not loud at all. I think my sewing machine is louder, but maybe the same. But as fast as it goes, I think it's pretty quiet, personally. So, and I did not adjust the speed on this, so it is set on the manufacturing speed. Anyways, all right, I don't want to keep this video long, so I'll stop it here for now, and then I'll bring it back up when it's completely done. Okay, it got jammed on the same spot again. I don't know why, but then on the screen over here it told me to rethread my top thread. So let me see why it did that. Okay, I think I didn't catch that little loop right here. There's a loop that there's a hook there up there that you need to catch on number 4, and I think I didn't catch it. So let's see if this is any better, but it's the same spot that I got stuck earlier. So oops. Okay, you have to press hard on that lever to thread your needle, and I'm so afraid I'm gonna break something because you have to press it so hard. All right, let's cross our finger. Hopefully I won't get stuck. See, it says it got jammed again. It says check and rethread the upper thread. Looks like my thread broke. I don't know why it keeps doing this, and I don't want my project to be all bulky here now. Hello guys, so as I'm editing this video, I could see exactly what I was doing wrong, why my thread is keep jamming or getting stuck here. When you rethread and change your thread color, you need to make sure your foot is raised up. If you notice, I did not lift my foot. I kept it down, thus preventing that little white lever to open up and catching that little hook that I had mentioned. So that was my fault. I failed to raise my foot up so my threading will go smoothly. I think that was the problem. I'm sure for those of you who are very familiar with this machine could probably agree that that's what I was doing. So there's a lot of learning curves and hiccups that I'm running into it, but I have to tell you this, I'm pretty happy with the machine. It is very easy to use, and it's just the operator. I have to admit, it's the operator. And I've never used an embroidery machine before. I've used so many sewing machines, but not an embroidery. And this is the very first time I'm getting my hands into an embroidery machine. So you're all learning with me. We're all newbies at this point. So, but I was very excited. I was able to embroider a set of 6 table napkins for my friend, and I had gifted them to her for Christmas, and she just loves them. So, and then in addition, throughout this project, I was able to figure out how I can go back and reverse the stitches if I ever get stuck again, so I can restart to, let's say, starts the leaves. I can go back to the very start of it if I want to. So there is a certain point, and I will be sharing that correction to you guys, the reverse buttons to say, I guess, how we can go back to the section where we ended up getting caught up or get bunched up on thread or whatnot, so we can redo where we stopped. So there is a way to correct it, and I'm really excited that I had found that. So I will be sharing that with you guys at a later video. And yeah, so this would be my last video for the year. Today is December the 31st. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year. Have a great time this evening and be safe. We're going to be staying home. My daughter Jackie and her boyfriend and some of their friends are going to head up here at our place and bring in the New Year's at our house. So that would be really nice of them. So we're looking forward to that. After I upload this video, I'm going to go ahead and get going with getting ready for it, start cooking the food and so forth. So, all right, well, God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching and all your patience. I'm so sorry this video is such poor lighting and as well as, you know, the shakiness of it. So I apologize. But hopefully next video will be a lot better. Thank you again for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.